Reporting live from Ibis Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba. Lauryn Hill would face an embarrassing moment over the weekend on Saturday morning after she would hit the stage of Essence Fest at 2:35 a.m. in front of a nearly empty crowd in New Orleans Superdome, according to attendees and cell phone footage.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
Where is Lauryn?
Now, Hill was a late addition to the already packed lineup at this year's festivities and was originally supposed to hit the stage at 12:35 a.m. Now, despite many defending Hill, suggesting that the event organizer's poor run of show is the reason why she would perform so late into the early morning, the damage looks to have already been done, as several media outlets and online users would share the story across social feeds. Many of them would push the narrative of Hill being known for arriving late to her own performances. Reports say the Superdome, where the festival is held, was never more than half full at any point during the show, so Hill having to perform after 2 a.m. definitely didn't help. As mentioned, several social media users were quick to blast Hill for what they considered as yet another late arrival, with some even suggesting she's showing a disrespect for fans' time. One ex-user would respond to the headline of Lauryn Hill performing at 3:30 a.m. and wrote, "Stop booking her." Another user would go on to quote that with a different perspective, or let's post what actually happened. It's very easy to get Lauryn Hill trending with false narratives. Let's provide the facts. The entire festival was pushed back. This was literally not her fault. Me, on the other hand, I would have gone home, contract or not, bye. You see, the first user and many others were quickly proven wrong, as it was revealed the organizers were to blame, as the entire night ran behind schedule. This information was buried in most articles, some of whom were called out by readers. One outlet, Black Millionaires, would report the story with the headline, "Lauryn Hill closed 2025 Essence Fest first night 2 hours behind schedule at 3:37 a.m. The Superdome was basically empty, with a few hundred fans staying. Multiple social media users would respond to the headline with one writing, "Well, this post is very misleading, and y'all want people to talk bad about the Queen?" Black Millionaires would actually take time to address this comment, saying, "Not misleading, you just didn't read the whole post." While another user argued, "Incredibly misleading because you all know what you're doing with this headline." One more user wrote, "I agreed. It's unnecessary to mention Lauryn when the other performers were also behind. It's written in a way to spark controversy around her name because of her reputation of being late to her performances." Now, just last year, Hill would do some calling out of her own towards the media after she and the Fugees canceled their tour just 3 days before it was set to begin due to low ticket sales. The Miseducation songstress would release a public statement alluding to the constant reporting of her showing up late to perform at her own concerts as the reason why ticket sales were so low. An excerpt from Hill's social media post explaining the tour cancellation read, "Last year, I faced an injury that necessitated the rescheduling of some of my shows. Regrettably, some media outlets penchant for sensationalism and clickbait headlines have seemingly created a narrative that has affected ticket sales for the North American portion of the tour. The trust and faith I have in my intentions and my commitment to my art seem to have been overshadowed by this unfortunate portrayal." Now, luckily for the few hundred that did stay for a performance, reports say they received a more intimate performance with Hill bantering with the crowd and taking some requests. As far as Essence Fest, it appears that the once hit festival has experienced a huge shift with fewer attendees and many ticket buyers dissatisfied about parts of the experience. Now, Essence, to their credit, would even go on to address one of their experiences called the Super Lounge. This year, we reintroduced our Super Lounge experiences. Was it confusing? Yes. Did we get it right? No. And the frustration? Fair. So let's discuss the issue. Due to ongoing renovations at Caesars Superdome, many of the original Super Lounge spaces were no longer available. Rather than scale back, we reintroduced Super Lounge as a premium lounge experience. This all part of an intentional evolution of the experience. Unfortunately, we missed the mark. We hear you, and next year, we're committed to clearer, earlier communication so every moment feels just as intentional as the culture we're celebrating. So what do you guys think about the coverage surrounding Lauryn Hill's 3 a.m. performance at Essence Fest? And do you think event organizers should have spared her with performing to avoid this embarrassing moment for who what many consider as one of our greats? Save the day for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. And if you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And if you have a story you think we should cover, send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Appa. Keep going.